So the topic that I chose is, should college athletes be compensated for the contribution that they make to the school's athletic team during the season while they play? Everyone enjoys seeing the athletes run out on the field every year when season comes around. Imagine yourself being on the field on the grand opener for the season. All those fans are looking to see how much and which player can contribute to the most, helping their favorite team win. From the purchase of a ticket to the broadcast of a game, football teams make about $90 million a year of revenues. Using a portion amount of this money, every year the school gets a so-called allowance to get it out to the athletes who they film, will help the team the most. Be successful this year or maybe for the nearby future. While being on this full ride scholarship, the athletes are fed, housed, and clothed with as much athletic wear needed to help them succeed while being active. At the excuse me, same token, these players are required to follow a very specific routine every day, including practice, exercise, and maybe team meetings, due to the fact that the school is paying for the athletes to attend their college. With this being said, let's key in the factor that most students attend college to further their education in the field that they want to pursue a career in. Well, because of the severe athletic routine that the players undergo, they're required to do a minimum when it comes to schoolwork, meaning they aren't necessarily required to go to class, nor do they get to choose their classes, but are put in remedial classes to just do enough to get by. So then, they won't stress in school and they can put majority of their focus on time in perfecting their game. In the dream world, this is like the best path that you can take because you can do, you can do what you do best and you love doing while doing the bare minimum. Now let's be logical. We all see that not everyone gets to make it, live the dreams, right? Whatever, make it to the pros. Everybody want to make it to the pros, but not necessarily everybody can make it to the pros. Okay, some people just gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just doesn't get to make it. So what does the player get that doesn't make it to the pros? So for me, my guy just took an L in life. He thought that he was gonna make it to the pros, to the big leagues, but he didn't. So what does he get in return? You know what I'm saying? So he basically just wasted 4 years devoting his time to sports and none in school. And now that he graduated, but he hasn't learned anything. So what's my man gonna do? Has he wasted 4 years to get him nowhere? I honestly see that it's only right that college athletes get paid a certain portion after their tenure's up at college. I see them to get like an accumulation of money acquired over the past years to suit them so that if they do want to come back to school,
This right here is
they
a
can put
graph
that
that
money
shows
toward
how much the
education.
University of Texas football team makes approximately about a year, over a month, over the around the playoff times and all that.
It's like a music video, you know what I'm saying? So I have to change up the fit. I can get y'all like the basic fit. But back to the topic. Every time these players suit up and take their positions on the field, the school is getting paid millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Not only to mention the fact that their names are being used all over the place, from video games like NCAA to newspapers to ESPN headlines, and these players don't see not $1, not one. So anytime Alabama, by the way, you know what I'm saying. But look, back to what I was talking about. Every time Alabama from Southern East Conference plays Clemson, which is from the Atlantic Conference, win or lose, both teams get paid around $6 million. This is a ton of money, and the players contribute to not only the program but the school itself too. Because with this being said, it boosts up the how do I want to say this? It boosts up the school's name, I guess you can say, in terms of education and how much people want to go there. Because you see, if you see like a school like that you like in sports, you're automatically going to want to go there. Without even knowing about the education, you're just going to want to go there because you like the way the sports team is, stuff like that. Now, you always have the haters, people that always want to, combat. Like, well, no, he didn't because, oh, you don't need to because. People always disagree and say that, because they're giving full scholarships, they don't need to get any more money. That's about $200,000 with the money given through the full ride. And look, a full ride doesn't help if your education is being deprived from you. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? So to sum this up for y'all, players deserve a cut of this money that they contribute because not only do they make a lot of money for the school, but their full education is not promised like it should be. Feel me?